Harris, what are you doing here?
I am the photographer for today's shoot with GolfPunk with Denise Van Outen.
Hi, Ben from Trendy Golf. We're an online golf clothing company selling designer golf clothing. And today we'll be styling Denise Van Outen.
I'm doing background shoots for my sister. We work with Denise quite a lot, so.
Okay. What's she like?
She's Denise.
So can golf be sexy?
Yes. Golf is sexy. It's full of innuendo, so it's right up my street.
How do you mean?
I mean, what other game would you have a hole in one? So yeah, no, it is sexy, definitely. And I think there's nothing sexier than seeing like a guy or a woman hit a really good shot. Like my friend Rachel Drummond, she's pro, and like literally when she tees off, you're just like, wow, that's the sexiest thing. Right. So, like all women, I always thought it was a really boring sport and was not at all interested until I just happened to be at Stoke Park when there was a charity golf tournament going on. It was last year, yeah, it was just before my 40th birthday. I was just with one of my girlfriends, and we ended up basically we got a golf buggy and we helped out on the day because it was a celebrity golf event. And I knew quite a lot of the celebrities who were playing. So like DJ Spoonie was playing, Zoe Hardman, Natalie Pinkham, some of the Strictly guys like Anton de Beck, James Jordan, and they were all there. So we got the golf buggy and we decided to just go out and help everyone around the course and get them drinks and everything, refreshments, because it was the Macmillan 100 holes.
Yeah.
And while I was there, I started talking to a guy called Paul, who is Justin Rose's right-hand man. And he was like, you should take up golf. And I was like, do you know what? After today, I've really enjoyed the experience. I'd like to give it a go. So anyway, he spoke to a couple of my friends and they all got together. And for my 40th birthday, they bought me a set of golf clubs. So I was like, I can't have a set of golf clubs and not have a lesson. It'd be rude not to. I thought, where can I go? And a friend recommended coming to the Grove and recommended Kevin because he'd been teaching her, Kevin Merry, who's
now,
pro.
that is superb.
I started having lessons and then I just absolutely loved it. And then I did that classic thing of like putting my foot right in it by telling everyone that, I was having lessons, and signed up to Brian McFadden's Golf Rocks, which is another charity event. And literally gave myself 2 months of intense lessons to be able to get to play at the Golf Rocks, and I was the head of the female team with Rachel Drummond, who's pro, my friend Kirsty and Zoe Hardman. There was 4 of us and I was team captain, and we played, and I just had such a brilliant day, and it was my first proper round of golf, playing out on a course and 18 holes. Loved it.
That's a lot of pressure though.
It was huge pressure. I played my first 18 holes in front of like 1,000 people at Stoke Park when I'd been having lessons for 2 months. That when I tell people, they're like, wow, you've got to be quite a confident person to do that. But I was really nervous. But I do love it. I just love everything about it. I found that for me, it's the time when I'm out on the course, I don't think of anything else. I just concentrate on the game. I like the fact I'm a perfectionist and I like the technical side of it. I love the clothing. I think it's really cool.
You get dressed up as well. That's
you can, yeah. And you know what? I've just got a little group of friends that play, and we go away and we'll stay in a nice hotel. We'll play golf in the afternoon. Sometimes not always 18 holes, play 9 holes. Then we'll have a nice evening having dinner and go to a spa. And it's just a really nice game, and you get to meet lovely people. And what I have found is everywhere I have played, people have tried to help me. It's not a selfish game. Like, people have come over and they've stopped their game, and if they can see that I'm struggling, if I'm in a bunker, they'll come and give me advice on how to play the shot properly. And also my boyfriend plays, which is a plus, so he's made up about that. But we argue a lot on the golf course.
Well, it can be a make or break, that, can't it?
Yeah. So it's like golf is my yoga, and I also think it's like somebody bought me a card for my birthday, which made me laugh, and said golf clubbing for the middle-aged. And it's true. Like, all my friends that used to be like right party people have all sort of turned to golf, and it's like I'll spot people that I used to be out like in nightclubs with, and we'd be coming out at all hours, and now we're all out on the golf course. It's so funny.
It's the washing machine for the brain.
Yeah, but I do also feel like golf's quite rock and roll. Like, the people that play, they're all like cool people. Do you know what I mean? They're all, and I've had like, it's been unbelievable, like the response I've had. Like Justin Rose has become like my new BFF, and he's asked me to play with him actually at Wentworth on the 20th of May.
Wow.
Which I've had to be really honest with him, and I said, look, because it's at the PGA, the BMW, and there's a team of obviously a team of four ball, and he wanted me to make up the fourth member, and I was like, Justin, you do realise that like I've literally been playing for 10 months. I think that's like such huge pressure. So I'm torn whether or not to do it. I could definitely go on the day, but I don't know if I'm quite ready for that. So give me another year. There's a difference between 1,000 people to 15,000 people. And I went to watch him last year, and I followed him around the course, and I could see like there was film crews and whatnot, and I just thought I'd be just too nervous to do that at this stage.
Yeah.
But you know, he's such a nice guy, and he sent me a really nice message, which when he heard that I'd taken up golf, and he said like, thank you for, you know, for being sort of a spokesperson for women playing golf. He said, because I really encourage it, which is great. And he said, and I think it's much needed. And I think that's the general reaction I've had, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you know, you have to remember that in this day and age, there are a lot of women that are at home, or they've got their own money, and they're you know, they don't. It used to be the old-fashioned way was that the guys went and played golf, and the wife, the missus, stayed at home.
Yeah.
But you know, there are a lot of my friends that are successful business women that, again, want to be out and having some kind of social day out, and this is perfect for it. You know, we don't all want to just sit getting our nails done.
No. Do that after.
Doing yoga. Yeah, exactly. You can do both.